This episode is brought to you by Bevel, the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair or sensitive skin. Start shaving smarter and say goodbye to razor bumps with Bevel. Check out getbevel.com today. Use code Joe to get 20% off your first month at getbevel.com. That's GetBevel.com.
We're rolling.
All right, and we are live. I will name this podcast later, episode number 44, I'm assuming, yes?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, I guess every week, and I'm right.
We start the same way.
Thanks, Marisa. I'm your host, Joe Budden. To the left of me is my unbeautiful co-host, Marty the Body.
Thank you.
And to the right of me, I shocked all of you with another unbeautiful co-host, Michael Roars. How you doing, bro?
You've judged me.
If
physically.
you guys are listening, we're sitting in different places.
I'm gay.
You decided to come 44 weeks?
I'm coming out. It's my coming out party.
Don't make a mockery of that. It's not funny.
Me,
oh my God,
the best man from a transgender wedding.
I watched it. I had cable the other day. I was at a hotel and I got to see the fucking full episode.
Because Marisa doesn't have cable, everyone out there. So she was in a hotel.
Yes.
Wonder what she was doing there. Where was this hotel at?
It was in New York.
So let me understand. Wait, slow down. So we live in Jersey City.
Yes.
Which is in Can I finish? Yes. Which is in close proximity to the Holland Tunnel.
It is very close proximity.
Was the PATH train not running?
I drive into the city. My car was with me.
Well, why'd you stay?
Well,
why'd you need a hotel? I bet. Well, you didn't book the hotel. So whose hotel was it?
It wasn't mine. I went on a date. Because the one that you said curved me in LA that didn't curve me because we never had plans to begin with.
So the guy that curved you.
He came to New York for some stuff.
He was with his girl in LA.
And curved. Wait, he was out here. Wait, I want to hear this story. This is great.
So he came out to New York and I wasn't going to go because I was
wait, hold up. Was he in New York working?
Yes, he was working.
So he wasn't here to see you?
Yeah, well, I mean,
okay, so he was here for work.
Yeah,
so
and me.
What does he do for a living?
Things that aren't your business.
All right, so continue with the whole story here.
No, there's no whole story. He came and he was like, "Oh, babe, I'm in New York. I want to see you, blah, 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 blah." And I really wasn't going to go because I'm really like about, only putting effort into things of substance these days. And, how can it be much if he's in LA and I'm in New York and blah, 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 blah. So then he convinced me after like 1,000 calls and FaceTimes and whatever. So I went over there. And we had like the cutest night ever. Like we went and we smoked hookah and then we came back and then we watched couples therapy. And we like made out like teenagers.
I did not tell her to say that.
No, but we really did watch it, and because we were talking about you, and that's when I texted you and asked you how tall you were because we were like debating how tall you were. And
what?
I know it was the gayest conversation ever, and it was just really.
Well, Joe's
cute.
gay now, so that might be
that's cool.
Maybe he was inquiring.
And then
shut up, Rory.
His flight was his car service was leaving for his flight at 4:15 a.m. and his father who also traveled.
Hey, sir. Good line, sir. Yo,
No.
Hey, can I finish?
Okay.
Let me get my joke off.
Okay.
Got my car service. Damn, yo, it was great to see you.
No, that's not how it works.
Yo, but I gotta get running.
Fuck you guys. Anyway, so I helped him pack, and then his father.
The story is too long. All right, let's get to the
date.
important part of your story. Did you have a hoe bag with you?
A hoe bag?
A hoe bag?
Oh.
Do you not know what a hoe bag is?
No, but a guy that came over to my house yesterday, he had a hoe bag with him.
Can I say that I and I didn't plan to talk about this at all, so we're not going to talk about it. But I do respect women who have a hoe bag.
I just carry a toothbrush.
No, you don't know how to hoe, right?
They're much more tolerable in the morning when they have a hoe bag.
Right?
Way better. Morning goes much smoother.
It just makes things a lot smoother for the guy if she has a hoe bag. She's got her own toothbrush, her own toothpaste. She changed her panties. She's got her own fucking whatever she's going to sleep in. She's got a change of clothes. She's got another change of clothes.
Makeup wipes.
She's
her
got
makeup.
I was going to say, real hoes bring baby wipes with them.
Baby wipes for her ass. She's got
hairbrush.
She's got fucking detergent. This bitch got everything in the
deodorant.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're going to know how to hoe right. So I want to encourage all the women out there to pack.
A quick PSA.
And men, because men end up at places too.
When I had a car, I had a hoe bag with me all the time.
What was in your hoe bag?
It was typically basketball shorts, maybe a clean wife beater. If I wanted to hang out,
that's not really
Boxers?
a hoe bag though.
Or
I don't
like
feel
briefs?
like men need a hoe bag because we can always run in any bathroom.
Yeah, but like men with like a job in the morning need a hoe bag.
Clean our fucking pubes right quick.
That's gross. That's gross.
I mean, I've done it.
You've
once,
never
I'm
had
sure.
a real job though.
Well,
to like
I've never
be
had
at in the morning.
pubes.
Okay. Well, that's
It's a joke. It's a joke. I just wanted to throw her off.
This has just been some really weird
right, so listen.
sexual things with you today.
No, we're definitely not doing it. But so speaking of hoes, last night, was that last night? What's today? Today's technically Wednesday. A couple of nights ago, I found myself very busy on a Monday night. I was traveling. I was coming back home.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Oh, it's
And
Wednesday.
you fucking
That was
douche.
yesterday. That was 2 days ago.
So I found myself really busy as I was traveling to come back home on Monday evening, and I was very sad and I was very disappointed because I was going to miss Love and Hip Hop. Now, let me qualify for a couple of seconds. I have not watched Love and Hip Hop since before I proposed, maybe, on Love and Hip Hop. Maybe like 3 episodes before that, I stopped.
Did she say yes?
No.
I missed that episode. I'll catch a rerun. It's fine.
Anyway, fucking no, she didn't.
We have more
Yo, I almost
equipment
choked
here
on
than
my
ever,
water.
and you're throwing water.
So I missed Love and Hip Hop, which I was very disappointed about because I was really excited to see Cardi B.
I was such a
Cardi.
piece of shit. I really considered canceling dinner with my mother on Monday night so I could catch the episode in real time.
Well, as you should have.
I figured she would understand to see Cardi
it's
Christ.
fucking Cardi B.
Queen Cardi.
Bless VH1.
Who did VH1 a favor. I think that Cardi B is about to be like
Superstar.
the new voice for the hoes.
She is.
That's what I think. No, for real. I don't know who the old voice for the hoes was.
Superhead.
No.
Jeez.
Nobody liked her. They
She
just
wasn't
were
the
so
OG
interested
hoe?
in her shit.
No, nobody.
Like she's not relatable.
She didn't speak for the hoes.
Nobody wants to hang out with her. They just want to hear her fucking hoe story.
Cardi B is speaking for the hoes, much like Jocelyn Hernandez spoke for the hoes.
Yeah, but like I think this is even on a bigger scale than that. She's on a greater scale.
I don't know that yet.
I think so.
Did
I don't know
Kat
that
Stacks
yet.
speak for
No.
those?
No.
She's
no,
another
no.
just
Amber speaks for the hoes.
yeah.
The
I
hoes
guess.
love Kim K because Kim K, they aspire to. She's like the only hoe that made it.
Yeah, but she doesn't speak for the hoes. Like she won't admit.
Yeah,
hey,
but
I'm a
she's
hoe.
graduated, so
Yeah.
like she gives hope to the hoes, is what I'm saying. And I don't mean to call Kim Kardashian a hoe because I don't know her to be a hoe, but the hoes aspire to be like her for some reason. Even though I think Kylie now, for some reason, I was on that girl's Instagram page the other day. Kylie
I like her, although I don't want to like her.
Kylie might be the voice for the hoes in a few years.
She's a voice for the hoes now.
No,
No,
if
she's not.
No, she might be the voice for those. She need to fuck.
She's
a few more
done
people.
no thoughting.
Still, she comes from
Well,
a
that we know
family
of.
of fucking royal fucking thoughts.
It's like a lineage of
It's
thoughts.
like royal thoughts. Who are the royal thoughts?
The Kardashians. I mean, they're
else?
not thoughts for real per se.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, the Kardashians are like.
Are we talking about the Mount Rushmore of hoes?
Yes. Marilyn Monroe is number one.
Like
She's George Washington.
Yeah, she's on the dollar bill.
Yeah, she's like fucking Wilt. Marilyn Monroe is the Wilt Chamberlain of hoes. Right?
I mean, Wilt Chamberlain is the Wilt
That
Chamberlain.
bitch is the KRS-One of thoughting.
Yeah, she's like fucking Grandmaster Flash. All right. Kim K. I'm not calling her a hoe, but she is on the Mount Rushmore of hoes because hoes aspire to be like her.
Right.
I'm going to throw a quick curveball in there. Paris Hilton.
Oh,
She
I'm not
revolutionized
rolling.
the game.
No.
Kim wouldn't be Kim without her.
So,
she did put Kim on.
so.
She's an OG.
But Kim showed her how to do this, son. So,
Yeah, you made a hot line. I made a hot song. Paris Hilton. I'm not putting Paris Hilton on the fucking Mount Rushmore of hoes.
Okay.
Whoever said, oh man, I really want to fuck her.
Paris had a run.
When?
You're going to tell me Paris Hilton didn't have a hoe run?
No. I don't think she had a whole
She
run.
was the original Kim.
she had like
She
a new
just didn't
boyfriend
fuck
every
rappers.
week. Yeah, it was all like
Then
white
she
people.
wasn't hoeing right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right, point there.
she signed to Cash Money.
She,
She is.
Why do you know that?
Because
You know, like all the useless information. There.
she actually had a good song on there. That
I'm going. So we got Marilyn Monroe, Kim,
Amber.
Amber. I'm throwing on there.
How many is on Mount Rushmore? 5?
She has to be.
Yeah.
Why do you know Paris Hilton was signed to Cash Money and don't know how many people are on Mount Rushmore? See what I mean about you?
Not important info. Google
We're
that.
at 3, right?
how many are Mount Rushmore?
Are y'all serious?
Do you
5?
know?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you, okay. Well,
Yes,
so
I'm
I
positive.
said that number, so I knew a Jace.
So we need 2 more so we can exit this.
It's tough. I still think Superhead owes some worth here.
G. I mean,
She started the book game.
Does Melissa Ford get a mention here?
If Melissa Ford is on there and Superhead is not, I'm blowing up.
Can we just
Mount
fuse
Rushmore.
one face
Why?
for like all of the 90s hoes?
No. Wait, who were the hoes in the 90s?
Like Gloria Velez, Melissa Ford.
Oh, my baby.
I know.
Oh, man.
Little glow.
I missed that episode 11 Hip Hop too.
Oh, my
What's your
goodness.
history with Glow?
It wasn't on.
That was like a
Hip-Hop.
trillion years ago, and then she was on camera like, yeah, he ate it, and
whoa.
Yeah.
All right. Fuzzy Mike's here. All right. We're just going to keep things moving right along since we couldn't think of 2 more people from Mount Rushmore.
Well, how did it taste?
I was, how did what taste?
Like
what are you talking
Gloria
about?
Velez.
I was waiting for Cardi B on Love and Hip Hop, and I didn't see her.
No, I was really
I
upset.
missed it. I ran home, saw a rerun, and it wasn't there. I will say, though, I am enjoying Remy and Papoose way more than I thought that I would. I like to see
cute.
the different side. Actually, not even Remy, because I always liked Remy, and I've always liked Pap too, but you never really knew too much. Pap sounds like a great fucking guy.
You know what? Everyone clowns Pap,
it
but
makes
he's
me-
a way better person than
That's what
all
I'm
of us.
saying. It makes me think when I see him of all the people that have slandered Papoose, which he's done quite a bit that should be slandered, maybe, as have I. No one's
But
beyond
sometimes
slander.
the things that he says, if it wasn't coming from Papoose' mouth, people may agree with it.
Oh, that's like with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Papoose showed me a real, like, I don't want to say sensitive side, but just, I love it. Everything I saw from him in episode 1, I fucking love. But anyway, so off of that, so I was heated and I was steaming and I was so upset that I wasted an hour watching the show and didn't see Cardi B. The whole reason that I'm trying to watch the show. So I immediately text the Love and Hip Hop producers and I say, dogs,
Stunt.
just let me know what episode Cardi is premiering. And they said next week. So I think that they've gotten enough of those texts to know that people are waiting for her.
They know their star.
She's being promoted on. She's like hosting at her job.
But she quit that job, though. She stopped stripping a month ago, bro. I follow her on Instagram.
I'll go to Lust right now tonight and see fucking Cardi B dropping it like it's hot. All right, so
Let's go.
she quit like Naya quit before her, like
Yeah, but she
Erica
ain't
quit before. I can name a bunch of bitches that quit whatever they were doing and they go back.
I have
right
to
back it.
ask, who is the chick? She used to be Tahiri's friend or is Tahiri's friend. I fucking forgot. She's like Morpheus in different color wigs.
Oh, Ra Ali.
Oh, you talking about Rashida?
Why is she on the show still?
Let's be perfectly
She has to
clear.
be fucking
Rashida's
so-
eating someone's vagina
Yes.
on.
I have to know. She's annoyed me since what? She came on when you came on, right? Same time or before?
I think it was
Maybe
the same
before.
week.
She has never had a storyline.
Like ever.
Never.
Like what does she
She's
do?
randomly friends with people. Like now,
And now
her
she's
and Remy Ma
managing
have-
people. Bruh.
She annoys the hell. How is she still on this TV
She
show?
can lick a good pussy. I know she is licking somebody's pussy. I don't know this to be true.
And what's her name again?
Well, I can't.
Ra Ali Rashid.
Rashida.
Ra Ali. I don't want the work because I heard you slice people's faces allegedly,
And Rory's a fag.
and I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
So this is
In a Paisley shirt.
anything that said Joe is fully
Wait,
responsible.
Paisley? Is that the right word?
Oh yeah, I'm with the shits too. I'm perfectly fine with being with the shits. But no, I mean, she knows she eating somebody's pussy on there. Isn't that a secret?
I thought she liked guys.
She reminds me of Dr. Mike.
You don't think that Rashida
on
Ali
couples
eats
therapy.
pussy?
I don't
No,
really know.
just using your brain, the one that knows that Paris Hilton is signed to Cash Money. You don't think that you don't think Rashida Ali eats pussy? All right, it doesn't matter.
She also has the greatest occupation of all time. Yeah, I actually do look forward when she comes on the show because they put her name and then they put her occupation, which is stiletto expert.
Oh yeah. What the fuck is a stiletto? Like, what does it even mean?
So you have to think that like the first time she was on, the producers were like, "All right, what do you want us to say you are?" Like we have to put copy on the screen.
Stiletto
well, Rashida,
And she couldn't figure it out.
Well,
so she was like,
to
"Well, I have a lot of
Rashida's-
shoes."
To her defense, Rashida owned a very popular shoe store in Harlem many years ago, and quite a few people have gone by there. I know I went by there. I was with
And said,
Thierry
"You
at
know
the time.
what? That girl's an expert."
I went, and I guess the store got closed down or something of the sort. I don't fucking
Must
remember.
have been a really good expert.
So now
too.
she's an expert. I guess.
But does she write?
Once
does
you
she
should-
does she
Listen,
write
bro,
for various
listen, bro.
various magazines?
I don't pretend to know.
Does she
I
do
don't
a
know, man.
class?
But
She gonna come for you, bruh.
I don't want
she'll
that work.
fuck Rory up. She gonna slash your face and don't call me either.
She like makes videos outside of people's houses
She
and shit.
allegedly
She allegedly
did that.
because I think she beat the case.
Beat the
think she
case,
did beat
boys.
the case. So outside
But no,
of that,
I don't want that work.
All right, so I say all of that to say that I really look forward to Cardi B's premiere on Love and Hip Hop, and I get mad when they trick me. Quantico, that neither one of you watch. No. For the listeners out there, Quantico, they're in season 1. They just had their winter finale. I don't normally watch shows as they air. I like to binge watch on demand or, just wherever, Apple TV, wherever. But this is the only show that I watch as it airs on television. And if you know me, you know I've been an advocate of how great this show is. I've put many people onto this show, same way I did with Power. And I gotta say, hated the finale. Didn't like it. Wasn't into it. Like, they tried to twist and turn too much, and you lost me somewhere. And I gotta wait till March
losing me.
2nd with Quantico. It's an amazing show. You should see it.
I'll watch it.
So this is a big deal that the finale was not good because the show was really amazing. But fine, I won't talk about anything mature. All right, let's talk about something else. What do you guys want to fucking talk about?
Let's talk about how high and mighty you are since you've been the best man at a transgender wedding. Now all of a sudden you're fucking PC Pat and you're mad sensitive towards people's issues.
No, I just called you a faggot 2 minutes ago, so I'm not that
And he
sensitive.
came out as fake gay when we started the show. So
Yeah, no, that's him acting like he thinks because he went on a transgender.
Oh yeah, the couples therapy finale.
Oh, that was the finale?
That was the finale.
I mean, how else could you end
fucking Lord.
end a show like that?
With me as the best man in a transgender wedding with no outfit. I was getting killed for my fucking outfit. Like, yo, how you gonna
Yeah,
wear
you
jeans to
look
a
like-
wedding?
you look
Yeah,
like
because
pure
I
shit.
really went to that house for a wedding.
the whole
That's-
season, you
yeah.
and Kaylin looked so homeless, but that's really your
Well,
average
Joe always looks homeless.
couture.
Well,
Yeah,
number one, I always look homeless.
you do.
Number
Today
two,
you look nice. You're
I
just
enjoy
not
looking homeless.
You do.
Number three, when you are in therapy, they say that when you look that way, it's because you're really prepared to do therapy and work on the inside. You're not so concerned with your outer appearance, which is the problem with most of the humans in the universe.
All right, that sounded pretty gay.
Like, fuck, what?
You're on TV. Don't look like pure shit.
Exactly.
Sorry that I don't care about stuff like that. But okay,
you're so noble.
On
Yeah,
to
right?
more serious things. Well, no, let's not
It's a
get on to
bitch-ass
more serious
cup.
things. There are camera people here, and
A lot.
they are filming.
This is called acknowledging the third wall. Or
None
something
of
like
us-
that. Breaking the third wall.
It's called the fourth wall.
All of those walls. Every one of
Number
those walls,
one.
we broke them. Or
See, you don't know any of the stuff you
sure-
should know. But
I'm
you
sure
know
Maddie's had her
Paris
walls broken
Hilton's
before.
last record deal. Well, yeah, she doesn't have any walls up, right? How do you even know about walls? So listen, there's a camera crew here. There's a lot of them. They're filming. Me, Rory, nor Marisa know exactly why they're filming or why they're here, and we just kind of allowed this.
Yeah.
And one of them has a cape on.
They could be the
So,
feds.
not really sure how we're supposed to feel about this, but whatever. I wanted to say that because if you hear Marisa acting like a weirdo
Wait, I've been
at
very
any
normal
point
this whole
during this
time.
podcast, it's because Marisa is really weird around people. So, now with that said, let's talk about some serious shit here for a minute. We're going to talk about something that that's very dear to my heart, that I am
Cigarettes.
extremely
Me.
passionate about, and this can kind of be a PSA because I feel like every time this conversation comes up, I don't think the fans have a good gauge I don't think the fans have a good gauge in terms of what is deemed a flop and what isn't a flop in the music business, right? Because fans just call everything a flop. Wait, is that accurate?
I'd say so.
Pretty accurate.
If you don't sell fucking 400,000 records in a week, then you're a flop. Got that. That's cool. But now, so this is
In a world where you can get it for free.
yeah. So this is relevant now because why is this relevant now? Oh, because we're seeing
Jeremiah.
a slew of artists who appear to be upset with their record label. I'm always split on this fight, because you know how women just empathize with other women. Labels empathize with labels.
Absolutely.
And artists,
especially now because all their employees have probably worked at
At
every
every
label.
label, it's like a fucking rotating thing.
artists.
Oh, are you in Atlantic this week? I'll be there next week.
I tend to empathize with artists, maybe because I identify
Surprising.
or relate to them. No, I just do. So recently we have, and it's a shame because I really, really enjoyed August Alsina's last project. I loved it.
The debut, the testimony
Yes,
joint. Okay.
I loved
liked it
it.
too.
Yeah.
I loved the joint with Pusha T. I loved fucking Porn Star. I loved the joint with Fab. I just loved it. That's it. And it was one of those joints where I didn't want to love it. I didn't want to love it, but I ended up loving it. So you have August Alsina, who I would say that was a respectable debut.
Yeah. He did pretty good.
Can we find out what he did on his debut?
I can. I have the internet.
Yeah, let's actually fact check for a change. We don't
I'm sorry. I
normally.
was watching Cardi B and DJ Self on The Breakfast Club.
Way to go, Rory. We don't normally fact check on this show just because it's much more fun to not know what you're talking about and just say shit.
Dab on
But
Mars.
I would say he had a pretty respectable debut, which you would assume would garner some type of support from his label. Mm-hmm. And apparently he doesn't feel as though he's getting that. This is when you can jump in with the gossipy stuff that he tweeted.
Yeah, he tweeted at Def Jam, although he made up a fake page, he put Def Jam, like DEAF, to imply that they're not hearing him.
Hey, and I want full credit for calling Def Jam DEAF. I said this in 04.
August originally did 67K.
No, damn it, I want my credit.
Okay, great. But he did
But
67K.
that wasn't what she was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
67,000 was his last year debut. And this week he's on set to do 35 to 40. But anyhow, so Jeremiah tweeted, Def Jam was like, you're not hearing me. And then he was just basically saying that he's upset with his label.
Wait,
and
Jeremiah or August?
Not Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. August did the same thing, though, too.
We're talking about August.
Well, you asked me about Jeremiah 2 seconds ago.
I asked you about August.
Yeah, I heard.
I said
if,
August.
If he did, I didn't hear.
I said
All I heard
August.
was August.
Well,
I didn't even get to Jeremiah yet.
yeah, August blasted them on Instagram and said that they leaked Twitter and said that they leaked his album, and he's really upset about it. And I wasn't quite sure why he was blaming them for the leak. I don't know if there was something he knew internally.
August, all right, I'm done with you. August, who has proved himself to be, who has shown himself to be rather emotional at times, right? We can agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Something happened with his album. I guess it leaked. It did leak.
But it was like 2 days
He
before.
is of the impression that under the belief that his label leaked it or something like that, and he went nuts. He went wild. He said, "Fuck you, Def Jam."
Yep.
Right, and didn't delete it either.
Nope, he kept
left-
it up. Even after his apology, he kept up those fucking
He didn't
tweets.
say I was
'Cause he
hacked.
real.
I appreciate
and that's
that.
why I respect it. He felt it. He said it. He fucking left it. I think more artists should do that instead of deleting or going with "I was hacked" or the bullshit you niggas do. But in his letter that he wrote, because I was late to the party with finding out what was going on, he wrote the letter and I read the letter, and the letter was like, "Yo, I love my music and I work real hard on my music, and I just don't, the fans are being shortchanged, and I speak for the fans. So when I'm saying fuck Def Jam, it's really just for the fans." I get it. I totally understand that. But if you're saying that August is on track to do 30 to 40,
Yeah, 35 to 40 sales plus streaming.
I think that's great.
I think so.
I mean,
too.
The
compared
fuck is he fussing about?
compared to 67,000 last year, though,
Well,
I think
that's
where
great.
He's
he had
upset.
a.
Hit,
I love this shit.
He had a hit record
Yeah.
last time around, and he remixed it with fucking Chris and Trey, the fucking two fucking R&B poster boys, and he put out a good album.
Yep.
And he did 67. So now you're here back around with no label support. You feel like, I won't say it because I don't know. No record, because I haven't heard any record off this album. You?
Nope.
You?
Nope.
It says
if he
album
could-
includes "Song Cry," "Been Around the World" featuring Chris Brown. So I guess
I
those
never-
are the two
I never
records
heard
that
any
they
of
were
that shit.
pushing.
So maybe he's upset that the label's not pushing the singles properly.
Who cares about any of that? If you did 67 with help and 40 with no help, what the fuck are you mad about? All right, so that's one, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
He's on. He did 18.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. He should be mad.
Yeah.
Shit, I should be mad.
It's just a weird time. Like the R&B, R. Kelly's gonna do.
Why am I that mad? Now that I'm thinking about it.
R. Kelly's gonna do 32 to 37.
You're speeding.
No, I'm just saying. Like it's weird that it's just. Is it R&B? Like is it something that's going on with that? Ty Dolla $ign did like 22. Like it's all shitty low numbers.
Ty Dolla $ign didn't do 22.
Yeah, he did some.
Yeah, he did low.
Really bad shit.
For a really great album too.
I see people say that album is great.
It's really good.
I haven't listened to it.
There's shit that I like that I know you would like on that album.
Oh, send it to me.
I will.
Did Jeremiah diss Def Jam?
Yes, he did. 50 Cent did it first on his behalf.
Oh yeah, but that don't count.
And
that don't
then
count.
he echoed because they priced it at $18.99 in Target and shit, which they said was like fucking unheard of as well. So they were upset about that. And then he was just
How many was it? A double disc?
right? No, it's a single fucking album.
Oh yeah, I listened to it. It's not that long.
But wait a minute now. Only because I saw 50 say that. Only Target had it at $18.99.
I think it was I guess any retail outlet. iTunes was the same price as usual, like the $9.99 or whatever. But
So maybe I'm thinking that Def Jam had a hard time getting Jeremiah into Target. I wasn't in Target.
Yeah.
Target is very picky.
they didn't ship as well. That's what he was upset about.
Oh.
Best Buy only got 6 or 7 copies apiece. Corporate offices at Best Buy in Chicago said that they had no shipment for next week.
Sounds like a Joe Budden album.
Yeah. But the thing is about Jeremiah.
But when I complain.
The thing I feel about Jeremiah is he did an interview last year with Billboard, and he was saying, because the Don't Tell Him shit was super hot last summer, and there was still no video, and he was like, it's kind of my fault. They had a video set up, I didn't go. I was going through mad shit. I'm still kind of going through some shit. So basically, he was saying like he was not really supporting his own self or whatever. So it's kind of
Last
hard.
time around.
Yeah. Well, no, this is the same project. Don't Tell Him is actually on this album. It's been delayed for that long. Yeah. Don't Tell Him is on this album. Planes is on this album with J. Cole.
Planes is on this fucking album.
Wait.
I was so surprised when I saw Planes.
Wait a minute. Wait 2 seconds.
Yep.
Don't Tell Him.
2014.
With YG?
That song.
That song?
Summer 2014. It is December 2015.
And Planes with that J. Cole verse that
Put it in your mouth.
I don't particularly like to listen to.
J. Cole
Spring
telling
2015.
you to suck his penis.
Like there's a foot in your mouth.
I don't want to hear J. Cole talk.
It's so awkward.
I
still
think
get
everyone was
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable when that came on.
Let me just say, I've been around at least 5 thoughts who lower the radio when that part comes on, and they say it. They like that part. That's their favorite part.
No, it's still weird though. Like I think J. Cole's attractive, and I still get uncomfortable during that verse.
It's just weird coming from his.
Yeah, just the way he says it, and like a foot is in your mouth. Like, what are you saying?
Now, you know
weird
what's funny
coming
about
from him.
this?
I'm uncomfortable when I hear it
Yeah,
coming from
it doesn't
like if
feel
another
right.
like if fucking like ODB said it, I'd be like,
Right.
Oh,
like
okay.
sucking dick is cool. I don't mind. Talk about it all day.
Well, I'm
but
not
J. Cole
gonna
saying it.
Only
agree with you
because maybe
there.
he had the dogs in the Wet Dreams video.
All of that.
I don't
Just
want to. If
Cole.
you put
God.
dogs in a video, I don't want to hear you say that.
Cole and
But,
sex doesn't work.
Yeah, I didn't need to hear.
but you know
about
what's funny
Cole's
about
virginity.
that? Let me tell you how phony I am. When Kendrick says something like that, I love it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Kendrick is, I don't know, maybe he just
Like
delivers it better.
fucking problems. ASAP.
Oh. I like that song.
It's a different delivery. It was just
Everyone
weird.
says
Like
that Kendrick line.
Cole does it awkwardly. That's the problem. Kendrick does it just cool. Like he may not talk about sex often, but when he does, he gets it off. Like Cole says
I didn't
awkward
think-
shit.
Girl, you know you want this dick is way more catchy and fun to
Girl,
say than
you know you
Like,
want.
yeah, maybe I do.
than
Kendrick,
listening
and
to
then,
J.
yeah.
Cole describe a woman.
You know
Dick
what?
so long, it's like a foot is in your mouth. Like every time, it's just inappropriate.
No, that's great. I think my problem is that he sung it. Because there's nothing wrong with what y'all are saying right now. I think it's just, and I sing the verse all the way up until he starts singing, you need to put it in your life.
Yeah, but like,
Foot in.
if it was
Dog,
like,
I need to hear aggression when
Maybe that
I
is
am
what it is.
inserting my cock.
that's like a foot in your mouth. Yeah.
First of all, if my dick is 12 inches fucking long, which I'm not saying it isn't.
I wasn't going
Why
to
did you look
inquire.
at Roars
Yeah,
when you said
yeah,
that?
dude. The cameras get on you, and this gets kind of fucking weird.
He's like, I didn't say it wasn't
I'm really uncomfortable. Yo, ever since Joe started dating Austin Mills,
my
I
God.
think did Austin turn you out?
First
Is that
of
what
all,
happened?
Rory, you're not my type.
Now I'm getting
number
uncomfortable,
one.
guys. All right.
I would never date you.
That's fine. You're not my type either.
Now I lost
I
what
like
I
my
was
men
saying.
dressing better.
Okay, that he shouldn't be singing because, like.
If you have a 12-inch dick and you're putting it in some fucking unsuspected thought's mouth, you're
By the
just,
way,
you're
no one
just
should have a
not.
12-inch
You're
dick.
just
That's
not
too much
gonna
dick.
fucking sing it. You're just not.
Yeah,
You
but
might
I
not
feel
even. You might not even say a word to the bitch.
But I feel like if Wayne said it, it wouldn't bother me.
Well, I mean,
Well, I don't think we should get into that one.
No,
caught me off guard there.
Won't get into why. It
I mean,
wouldn't
like
bother
if
you.
anybody like Wayne or someone
Let's
like
talk
that
about
said it.
someone else who said it.
So
Or-
Cole can't just tenderly get some head on his 12-inch
Hey,
dick.
wait a minute now. What's up with It's Cole is not with the girl, right? He broke up with the
No.
sweetheart.
Oh, no, they're still together.
Oh, they are
no,
still together.
No.
Melissa? They broke up?
Yeah.
He's single?
Yeah.
Oh, now you like the line. Now what do you
Wow.
know? What a
That-
fucking
She's a really, really nice girl, by the way.
I'm gonna hop in those DMs like a fucking grasshopper.
Yeah, you're not his type.
I bet I could do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some women feel like they could bag anybody. But anyway, we're
I
off on a
have
tangent here because we
no
were
idea.
talking about something.
We don't want to talk about J. Cole's
Jeremiah with Planes and Don't Tell Him, which I love. He's had a great year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been
And this album
almost
is
2
good,
years.
too.
He's had a great few years.
Yeah, but the problem is that they didn't capitalize it while the iron was hot, or however the phrase goes. So
22,000.
18.
It was spread out success,
Yeah.
and it just didn't kind of be
Should've, like,
cohesive the way it
captured
was.
all. And I think a part of that was
and
him.
who else did they throw off the fucking diving board?
Def Jam or just labels, period.
Period.
Well, like I said, R.
I
Kelly.
feel like because of the
Tanking.
Christmas break.
I mean, the whole industry shuts down in December and like January, or is it just December? The whole month of December?
It's the end of January.
I'm looking at Pusha T's rollout. Pusha T is signed to where?
Def Jam. Well, good music, Def
Good
Jam.
music via that, yeah.
But yes, Def Jam handles all his rollouts.
What's going on with Def Jam?
But you have to understand, he's royalty in that building. They can't fuck that up.
Shit if they can't.
No. I'm saying.
Shit if they
I'm
can't
saying
fuck it up.
They not in that they can't. Kanye will lose his mind if they fuck it up. He's
So-
royalty in that building.
Are you saying you don't think that Push's rollout is
Do you
good?
think that Pusha T's rollout, and I'm having just a hypothetical conversation as a fan because I'm a huge Pusha fan.
Me too.
Do you think that Pusha T's rollout looks like the label is saying we better get this right?
No. I'm suggesting that with Kanye behind him, they put a little bit more effort in. But it seems my problem with their rollout now is it's pushes back, but there's no really music that they're pushing. They're pushing him.
Yeah.
I see him everywhere.
Because we love
I don't
him.
see, yeah,
We love him.
but I don't see any music backing him.
Which is smart.
and they stole my Rap Genius idea that I did for your album, and
Which is
I'm
what?
still salty about that.
What?
Releasing all the lyrics before the album comes out.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but that's a good thing. That's
Yeah.
a good thing that people are stealing that. No, it is because it highlights words and lyrics and lyricism. So you want more people that are lyricists like Pusha T to.
And I think he annotated them the way you did too. So, except you had the videos. So fuck Def Jam.
Ross,
wouldn't that be like a Rob Mark?
do we?
thing?
Yeah, we
Ross
did it
is
with him.
on Def Jam too, right?
Yes.
He is.
He did 67.
Yeah, I heard his first numbers were lies because I heard 30, and then I heard it was 60. So either someone bought a lot of albums.
It was
one day.
67, but it was also the lowest of his career.
I'm not gonna say that someone purchased albums because I know how that goes too. It's very expensive to buy that many albums. Like I know back in the day, I know some people who purchase albums for a fact. And back in the day they did that. If you were fighting with somebody for a number one spot, the label buys a couple. Now you got it. All right, cool. We got that. Today I don't know how lucrative it would be to buy that many, like to go from 30 to 67. I don't think that many people bought that. I know 50 said that, so it's easy for neutral fucking thinkers to just run with what he said. But I don't feel that way. But I mean, the point that I'm making here is there are a lot of albums getting dropped off the fucking diving board. And I was having a conversation. I saw someone tweet recently. They said 50 can't say shit about Ross. 50 last album did blah blah blah. And I was like, And that is where I think the fans are a bit uneducated. Flop. What do fans think the word flop means?
I think they change it with every fucking thing.
So all right, so you don't know. So we don't.
It's probably relative to their perception of an artist and what they should be doing.
Yeah.
As in Ross,
Yeah.
if it was 30, that's a flop because Ross should be doing 100K.
Well,
in their brain.
67's a flop for Ross too.
I mean, like I said, it is.
I mean,
his
on a
lowest.
major, yeah, because he's done 100 on his other ones.
So let's put some perspective into this. The word flop, and I hate to be all educational with all these camera people around, but we can be funny another time. The word flop, if you do not recoup what you spend, it's a flop, right?
Correct.
I agree.
That should be a very simple definition all across the board. Now, a lot of times fans are unaware of what is being spent on a project. Like, they have no idea what goes into. Let's see, you got a recording budget, you got a fucking video budget, a radio budget, a
Promo
marketing budget. You got all of this fucking shit that totals whatever it totals. Remember a bunch of years ago when niggas was running around saying, yeah, just got the $2 million deal. No, you didn't. You got a deal with some numbers in a budget, and it totals this. Now, in the event that you...
And if you sell a certain amount of albums, then maybe you'll get the back end. But typically, that's
Yeah.
a really high number, so you
that
don't
would work.
get it.
So if you got a $2 million deal, you got the advance of $2 million.
No, they ain't get no fucking $2 million.
Granted, there can
advance.
be a bonus for when you sign, but not a lot of artists
And
get
the
that now.
signing bonus is in your pocket. You don't owe that back. Whatever happens with your album.
No, you owe that back too.
That too, the bonus?
It's called
Okay.
an advance. We're advancing
Right.
this to you. That's it.
And then if you do not recoup your costs, you are required to pay that back.
You owe them a certain amount of money.
No, you got to pay that back regardless. That has to go
that
back
comes
whether
out
you
of the
recoup-
sales,
Yeah,
but then,
yeah,
then
yeah.
it goes even, and then you guys split
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
the
yeah,
splits
yeah,
are at that
yeah.
point.
Exactly.
But
There
if
you
it
go.
never breaks even, you owe them money at that point.
Yes.
Okay. And do people actually pay that?
You're in the red.
Will the label sue the artist? Has that happened, or do they kind of just cut their losses and let it go?
No, I mean, it depends. It's circumstantial. Depends on, I mean, is that your last? They're going to get theirs.
Yeah.
The label is going to get theirs.
Make them do more stuff and not pay them, like get on
No,
shit
I
like
mean,
that?
if I gave you $2 million and you put your album out and you sold fucking, what did you sell? 50,000 copies or 40,000 copies or some shit. Your next go around, we're scaling all the way back.
Yeah.
Go make your album with $10 and have a blast.
Basically.
which is fine. The label got to get theirs. But if I'm not mistaken, 50, I think 50 backed and supported his entire project financially himself.
This was the Animal Ambition one?
Whatever the last one was.
I think that's what it was.
I want to say he did 35 or 45.
I think that would be correct. Somewhere in that range.
Seems legit.
And I think that because he backed it himself, and I don't know what 50 splits are and what he's doing, but we know 50 to be a pretty good businessman. So when you back it yourself and you sell, let's give him 40 grand. I could still be wrong because I'm not fact checking.
We're just making shit up.
And I'm certain that 50 didn't go around just fucking giving a shitload of money to a whole bunch of different producers.
I was gonna
and
say,
video. Like 50 knows how to move, so I'm sure he moved that way. I'm sure he made a shitload of money on his last album. But the guy was saying that he really shouldn't be talking about Ross because Ross, and that's my thing with Ross. And I've said this a lot about Ross. Ross's image is bigger than life itself. And when your image is that way, it's kind of hard to uphold and maintain it, I guess. Which fans never really cared about with him until probably about now.
Yep.
So you got Jeremiah complaining, you got fucking August complaining. Ross is not complaining publicly, but I'm certain he's saying something behind closed doors. I don't know if we all are just full of that much good grace where we can see our artists that we signed sell 250 and us come and sell 70. I don't know if we're all good, amazing people that way.
Are you saying he was behind closed doors? He's complaining about the label?
If he ain't, he should be.
Why? What did he give the label to work with?
Yeah, at what point do the artists
did
take blame?
Ross
I'm just posing a
give
question.
the label to work with? Well, he was on house arrest, so I'm sure he had all the time in the fucking universe. What do you mean? What did he give him?
As far as to push the album, he gave them Sorry with Chris Brown.
Which I feel is being force-fed down our. And I'm not agreeing or disagreeing.
His whole album.
But I do feel like that song is being force-fed down our throats, and it's not the greatest.
I don't think that song is working.
I know it's not. And I don't think
All
it's
right, so now
and I don't think it's not working because Def Jam's not pushing it. I just don't think it's working.
Much pushing it.
When I get to debate with Rory. Everyone says Rory won his last debate with me. But I just like to debate shit just to debate it. So we're gonna have.
Oh, that's
this
your
debate.
cop out now. That's why you took the L.
I'm not saying I took the L. I'm saying I like to debate.
I know.
So we're gonna
Let's go.
have one now.
Let's do it.
I think that Ross is in a space where he should be able to sell more than 70,000 records with no record at all. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that him and Jeezy should be as far apart in space as they are.
Here's where I disagree with you. Ross sells a lifestyle that a majority of this country does not live and just hopes to live one day. So when that starts to come down and your music isn't as good, a fan did not fall in love with Ross. He fell in love with his music. Let me finish. His music is now declining. Jeezy, for example. We fell in love with Jeezy. It was a movement. We fell in love with his story coming from Atlanta as a drug dealer. We loved that.
We loved the Snowman t-shirts.
We loved all that.
I had one with some glitter on it.
We loved the authenticity of it. We knew Jeezy was giving us something real that we could connect to. Whether we lived that or not, we could connect to it because it was real.
Huh?
He was being himself. People...
I'm just here for the free water.
Wait, what?
Ross, we cannot connect
I don't wanna get to Ross
because
yet.
he is a facade. He has made up this lifestyle. We love the music. We didn't love him. Here's why J. Cole was successful. People love him. And he happens to make good music too. So no matter when he goes out, his fans are coming because they love him. It's the same way with you and your fans.
Yo, can I just put this out
Ross
there?
does not have that.
I want to just put this out there to the fans that think like Rory is saying. Y'all don't know these niggas.
I know. I'm saying people are connecting. They think
So
they
when
do.
people say shit like, I love this person because of this person,
Yeah, that's a technicality.
I maybe have heard 2 Jeezy interviews in my life.
You're not.
Of course, I'm under-exaggerating
You're not
here.
a Jeezy fan.
And these kids love
you
what
like
they
his
know.
music.
What they know from his music.
What I'm saying, I don't think there's a million Jeezy interviews. I mean, if I go looking right this second, I don't think.
But he talks through his music. He
People
says his life
connect
through his
to
music.
him, Joe, the same way they connect to a gangster film because they love that. Jeezy, we believed it. We saw him with all his thousand goons.
I like that. I like that wording better, and I like that wording better. We believed it.
And people can connect to a story of someone that is all the way on the bottom.
So Jeezy came in, BMF, that whole shit, and then what? Snowman. It's believable. It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
he
we
came
watched
with
him.
wait. And he came with a classic album.
Yes.
Debut. Out the rip. Right?
Boom.
I like
After
to
a
think-
huge mixtape run. He wasn't nobody when that album came out.
He was somebody.
I know.
He was somebody. But he still had a hard time breaking originally. And I want to talk to the people that remember when Jeezy came out, because I remember Fab busting his ass to break Jeezy. Like, I remember that. Well, in New York.
I was
in New York.
I was gonna
in New York. Not,
say that.
Not away.
Yeah,
And
down
in
south
New
he was-
York, Fab was very instrumental in people accepting Jeezy the same way Dipset was very instrumental in Wayne in New York.
Yep.
Because that's when New York mattered still. Not to say that it does now. But okay.
I'll say it.
So he came
I'll
to
say
the,
it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. So he came to the classic album.
Yeah.
So why? And we're saying, and why are we saying that this is different from Ross? Because Ross came and pretended to be someone he was not.
Yeah, and Jeezy, we felt Jeezy. There was pain in his music as well, which people go to right away. He had amazing records. Ross is just selling this boss lifestyle that none of us can connect to.
Nah.
It's fun to watch, but when the music doesn't add up, you lose as a fan, because I was just a fan of his music. I wasn't a fan of him,
Right.
and who he was as a person. I'm not.
So you're buying? You're buying Jeezy's album because you're a fan of him as a person?
When you have a cult following similar to yours, people that are in that cult are going to buy it no matter what. Ross doesn't really have a cult following of fans that love everything about him.
My cult following ain't buy my last album. They ain't buy, well, not all of them. I'm not rolling with that.
And that's why people like Logic are selling more than Rick Ross because fans are attached to his story. He's a genuine person. We are seeing him in his music. We feel like we know him. Ross, we know, is just a fucking, it's a minstrel show. We know he's just up there creating a movie. And when the music doesn't add up, there's nothing there to grasp to.
No movie to watch.
That all made sense.
Mm-hmm.
I won't disagree with any of it. I will still stick to my original point. Is even if you're correct,
Mm-hmm.
I still think that Ross should be able to sell more than 60,000 units without a single. I think that he has done that much in his career, and
Okay.
I think he's made great enough music to acquire the fans necessary to sell 60,000 without one record at all.
Okay.
I mean, he did. He did 67.
Eh.
You have grays in your beard.
Good. I want grays. I want grays in my beard. Which leads me to now. So what do you do? Like, how many majors are there? One.
Like one now.
Def Jam, Atlantic.
I think it's one major label now.
There's UMG and Warner.
And they all own like everybody, right? I don't know how it works anymore.
So there's
Epic.
there's two major labels. They're all
Oh.
the same fucking
Yeah,
shit.
I don't
So there's two major labels. Like, what are you to do as an aspiring artist now? Like,
I mean,
do it yourself.
Indie feels successful.
it feels like even to be successful on a major, you have to operate as an indie.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, only look at them as additional like monetary backing at the end of the whole thing. Like, you need to come up with the vision and execute and whatever, and only go to them when you need a couple dollars in the pocket, and that's it. Like, that's
Okay,
all they
but
can
when
really
they
provide at this point.
when they don't back it, then what? When you look to them for the additional backing and then it does not transpire,
Financially or otherwise.
it doesn't occur. No, period. Just period. As in whatever you need them to do and they don't do it. I'd like to know when Ross's contract is up.
I think this was his last album.
Yeah, I feel like it was.
Oh,
I
so
do
you don't
believe
give a
that.
fuck.
Yeah.
No. Which, by the way, album ain't bad.
I think that's
I
why he
enjoyed
did
it.
the back-to-back albums this last year.
I haven't heard Black Market. Like I said last week, I don't like to listen to music when it first comes out.
I mean, it's a Ross album.
I
It's
am
nothing
going.
that you haven't heard.
I'm going to listen to it.
In the intro, he talks about running a train in middle school with John Legend harmonizing in the back. So it's
That's
a
nice.
great fucking album.
That's really great.
Well, first
Good
of
way
all,
to kick things off.
Well, let me say, I have Ross and John Legend are
Oh, yeah.
a pair that has yet to miss. Mm-hmm. Kind of like Ross and Nas.
Oh my god, I could listen to a whole fucking.
Shouldn't
Double
there be
disc.
shouldn't there be a Ross and Nas album?
Somebody tweeted that I forgot who. That Ross should executive produce the next Nas album, and
That'd
I
be
would
raw.
100% agree
I
with
want
that.
to hear a Ross Nas album.
It's the key to
They haven't
success.
missed.
What are the albums that we've been deprived of here? I'd like that we should have got. We should have Ross and Nas. Well, that's able to happen because clearly they have chemistry and they make good music together. I'm still waiting on Mac and Brad. I'll be the old guy in the room and say it. Scarface and Beanie Siegel. I'm waiting. You have a purchase in me for whenever that occurs. That's an album that should occur. What else is there? What other albums should
I'll
occur?
speak for the younger generation then. Cole and Kendrick is one that the
Yes.
younger kids really want.
Cole and Kendrick. I'm in on that. That's another one.
They don't really have many records
Were
though.
we really looking for the Drake and Future album?
No,
I wasn't.
it wouldn't even cross my
We
mind.
weren't looking for it. We weren't looking for it at all. I think that until we heard it was coming, it was like, oh man. But all right.
is lit. At one point, I would have loved Drake in the Weeknd.
I still would like that.
I feel
Well,
like Drake and Cole might make a decent album.
I loved In the Morning.
I like the Jodeci freestyle. I like In the
do too.
Morning. Like I feel like when they record together, I enjoy it.
It's a very
Yeah.
light-skinned situation.
I mean, just as long as Cole doesn't try to produce the whole album, I'm in for it.
yeah, I agree. Get some other beats.
I would
beats open.
like to hear. I would like to hear some of these albums. We didn't start with this Bevel shit.
I know we're gonna put it
Well,
in.
yeah, we'll plug it. All right, I'm not gonna turn this whole shit into fucking music seminar class.
Fuck some fuck shit.
but-
How was your trip to Orlando? Was that where you went?
no,
Tampa?
I didn't. I went to Tampa and I drove to Orlando while I was there because Johnny landed in Orlando, and we had fun. It was very peaceful, very
Did you see Jen?
relaxing. Briefly,
Hey, Jen.
Briefly, I did.
Who just goes to Tampa?
That's actually the strip club capital.
What was the flight? $35?
Isn't that like the biggest strip club per blah 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 block?
It's Florida.
No, Portland is the strip club capital of the world. I mean, of the nation, by the way. I mean, the country.
I thought Tampa had the most strip clubs.
Portland, Oregon has the most strip clubs.
Are you trolling or really?
I'm Googling this.
I guess
Portland
there's nothing else to do.
You can Google it. This I know.
I was going to say, I wouldn't take away from your expertise.
Portland, Oregon is the strip club capital of
If she's
America.
the stiletto expert, you would definitely be the strip club expert.
Thanks a lot for that, bro. So Tampa was real cool. We went and did we did like 4 escape the rooms.
Of course.
Out there. To y'all that don't know that are listening, escape the room right there.
God damn it, he was right.
You don't say.
Joe, strip clubs. Joe will tell you their wings and mac and cheese menu for every one of them.
Thanks, Rory. Thanks a lot. We did escape the room out there. Escape the room. You and a group of your friends, you go in a room. The room is themed. They give you a bunch of clues. You have an hour to try and escape the room. We have done about 18 of these.
I know. He texted us today in like the largest group chat ever, trying to do another one tonight.
Well, I'm ready to do one tonight. Well, actually, I'm doing it.
Oh, you guys are doing it? By the way, who was that 908
me,
number on the chat?
Johnny.
I have no idea.
About it later. Me, Johnny, a few of us. We're going to do escape the room tonight at 11:30.
Which is why I'm not going.
Yeah,
What?
I have other things to do.
It's an hour. It's an hour long at 11 o'clock, 11:30. You're done by 12:30. An hour.
Yeah.
Gotta travel
You just had a
home.
nigga in your house yesterday that you didn't want to be there, and he was there for like 5 hours. I read the whole fucking thing.
Oh,
on
you're
your
in my
fucking-
whole timeline?
Yeah, I read it on your Twitter.
Jesus
And yet
Christ.
you scoffed at something with your fucking friends that you do for an hour at 11:30. You know what? I don't know, but the strange guy that's sitting here that won't leave, I'm just going to tweet how much he disgusts me all night long.
Was he on Twitter? I didn't even see that.
No,
No,
he doesn't
have a Twitter. So I don't understand Marisa. Marisa fucking... I don't get you.
And then he slept over, and then I tried to
What?
put him in my guest room, and then he came into my room, so then I waited till he fell asleep, and I wiggled out, and then I slept in my guest room, and then he woke up all alone this morning. I felt bad, but not that bad.
Get a backbone. Get the fuck out of my house.
I don't want to be mean. He's
Get
really
cable.
nice, and he was watching like the football game on his fucking computer, and I was like texting my best friend, I'm like, bro, there's nothing to talk about. Like, this guy has the personality of a fucking rock.
Well, why did he enter
Why
your
is
home?
he in your house?
Well, because we had a great first date, but I think I realized it was because the liquor was involved, and that's where the issue was. And he's like, I'm gonna stop by after work because he works nearby.
Wait, time out.
Yes.
So you guys had a great first date,
Yes.
and the second date is at your house.
Yeah. Well, he said he was gonna stop by after work. It wasn't even a date. He's like, I'm gonna bring pizza. Let's hang out for a little bit. I'm like, all right, cool. And then he just never left. And then I realized he was trying to stay there.
Hey,
When is it okay to get to a bitch house?
first day
Real.
I don't go to girls' houses.
within an hour.
I don't go to girls. I don't go to girls' houses.
I met him on the dating app.
Well, why I think sometimes it's better in my
I'm not fucking in a girl's house.
hoeing days. You can leave
I'm not-
afterwards when she's at your house.
I heard Johnny say that.
Now
Yeah.
I don't understand people that don't just speak their minds. Listen to this. I know about, if I'm just randomly guessing in my life, I know at least 30 people that have got robbed and jacked or
I thought
set
of
up.
that for a second. But he's a
Or,
dork.
yeah, that's
wait,
true.
let me finish. Or set up by going to random women's houses, right? I know at least 4 people that have died this way, right? So I personally learned long ago, I'm not just going to some random bitch house that I don't know, especially to try to fuck, because to fuck, you're catching me in my most vulnerable. I'm not on point. I'm not my peripheral. I'm not.
Just thinking with your
I'm
dick.
there to fuck. That would be the worst time to die for me. Really, honestly. I'm in there, I'm all gazing, bitch, I like candle and shit. And here comes some nigga
you,
jumping out the fucking closet to stab me in my fucking back. Fucking Cape Man over here jumps out the fucking closet.
While you're putting your dick in her mouth.
I'm just
Like
saying.
a foot. Yeah. Nah, he wasn't even trying to. It was the weirdest situation ever.
So I'm not going to no bitch house. And
He did.
and 7 times out of 10, my house is more comfortable than the bitch house.
Well, not to poke holes in your theory here, but the woman coming to your house that could have possibly set you up now knows where you live.
Right. It's also true.
Oh, I got guns all over my house.
Are you gonna
I
shoot
have guns
her?
all over my house. Everywhere in my house. I wish a nigga would in my house. I have guns everywhere in my house.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's probably
yes,
not the right
yes,
thing to like.
yes. I allegedly
Just because something tells me you not having a driver's license, I don't think
Oh,
you
no.
have a gun license.
No, my license is good.
Oh,
What about your
congratulations.
gun license?
Thank you.
Congrats,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
Do you have a gun license or?
I don't have a gun.
Right.
I don't own it.
Anything.
I can't even spell it.
But if
What is it?
if a girl
Darn it.
if you met one online and she came over the house, you somehow there'd be guns. I get it. Okay. It's good.
Story time with Joe.
I'll be honest with you. Who are you, Denzel in Training Day with a shotgun under the bed?
Like, what are
You're
you
not
gonna do?
that
Are you
dope.
gonna
Like,
shoot?
what if you can't get to your alleged gun?
That doesn't
There
exist.
is no way in God's green earth that I can't get to my alleged gun
or guns,
from
plural, because
my
apparently there's 1,000.
bed.
All right, let's say we're.
You know
in
how
the
when you
living
come in
room.
my house, I've got iPhone chargers conveniently placed everywhere, like not just my bedroom.
Is that a marking for where the gun is behind the wall?
No, I'm just
Knock
saying.
on the wall and it comes out the side.
Listen, random.
But there are no guns. If there was,
random story.
Because he's a rapper, and
time.
rappers have to have guns, so we're painting a facade here.
Random story time with Joe.
Love stories.
Only because we have our beautiful friends in the house with all of these cameras.
Who we don't know their names. Who
Bong.
keep telling me how to adjust. I can't get in my zone.
We just know Cape Man, and that's it. Even though she has a cape too, but whatever.
And then there's other people that aren't really doing anything.
they're directing.
So many years ago, right?
Once upon a time, not long ago.
Because my hoes might be listening,
Right.
so I can't.
Alleged.
Never want to give the hoes
You don't have
too
hoes.
much
You don't have
information.
guns.
I don't have hoes or guns. So many years ago, right?
It is
There
so
was
cold
a
in here.
there was a young lady. Beautiful lady. Beautiful. She shall remain anonymous because you guys may know who she is, right? Beautiful though. Like, oh
Can we have a
man.
can we have a hint like the way Marty does?
No. You can't get a hit like Marty.
We're really editing that part later.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Yep.
Listen, so there was this girl, right? So she was in New York, and she hit me. And damn, I can't even say that. I might give too much away. She hit me, and she's
famous
like, "Yo,
father.
I'm in New York. I wasn't supposed to be here. What's good? What are you doing tonight?" And me, like a fucking idiot, I start telling her what I'm doing with my night. Well, I'm gonna feed my dogs. Then I'm gonna go over to the supermarket. And I may make some burgers later. Like all of this because I don't know when a girl's trying to give me some pussy. She has to really spell it out for me here. So she said, "Why don't you come by to my hotel afterward?" And I said, all right, I will. I will come by your hotel afterward.
Oh, I have a great story too. Go on. I'm sorry.
So I say, text me where the hotel is. And she texts me the address. And I thought it was a little odd that I had never. Are you kicking me to say something?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Oh, we just.
He's
They
supposed to
keep
play
telling me to
footsie.
adjust, so I'm trying to stay in the
You're trying
lens.
to play footsies with me. All right. So
Right.
when this girl texted me the hotel, right? I thought it was a little odd. Red flag number one that I had never heard of this hotel. And I've been in New York for
God.
35 years. I've never heard of this hotel. Right. So red flag number one. This is what happens when you ignore red flags. Cool. We ignore it. I get to the hotel. Never seen this fucking piece of shit hotel before in my entire life. But it's cool. This woman is beautiful.
I was at the W.
And tall and luxurious looking, and I'm sure she has amazing vagina. But I just couldn't see why someone with amazing vagina would be in this hotel. I couldn't figure it out.
She's not selling it, and she's working an honest living.
So I get to honest living.
She had sex with Joe. Come on.
That's true.
That's
Fuck
not
you.
that's not the point you're making. I'm sorry. I thought you were making a different
Anyway,
point.
so I get to this hotel. There's nowhere to park. There's no valet.
I hate when there's no valet.
There's no valet. And now I'm driving all around. How does a hotel not have a valet? I don't understand.
Valet.
In New York City.
Because you went to the trash one.
But this bitch is bad and she's beautiful. So what did I do at fucking whatever time it was at night? I went and circled around Manhattan for
find a
fucking
valet.
5 hours to find a fucking park, right?
Did you have a bottle of Merlot?
No, I didn't have any Merlot. I'm driving around, found a park. This fucking
And a filet
badass
mignon.
pretty bitch texts me, "Daddy, where are you? Hurry up." I'm coming, baby. I'm coming right there. I'll be there in 2 seconds. I got a parking place. And hope you got somewhere I could park when I get there.
You
Oh
want to
my
know what?
God.
I think I prefer J. Cole's sexual voices than
yeah,
yours.
you sound like Ken Kniff.
I'm trying to give an accurate depiction
That was
of
actually
my
pretty funny,
story.
buddy.
Thank
She's
you.
like, "Zaddy, I'm getting really tired. When are you gonna come?" I'm like, "Oh, you better believe I'm gonna come." Anyway,
Oh,
so
that
I
is
get to
fucking
the hotel. I'm trying to tell a story. I get to the hotel, and I walk in, and I need a key to get upstairs.
At this place?
At this place with no valet. I'm like, really? Front door desk nigga? So the guy gives me a key. I go upstairs, I walk into the room, and this is where things begin to get like a bit awkward. I walk into the room, and it was only like enough room for the door to open in the room. It was a very tiny room, and I walk in immediately facing a bathroom and a very narrow wall that lasted for about a foot, and then it was a bed.
Wow.
And that was the room.
Fancy.
The bed was on a floor.
Of course it was.
No.
Were you in
the
Peter
bed,
Gunn's apartment?
The bed. not of course it was. Not the bed frame was on the floor. The bed.
You were
actually,
going
I
to
take
see
that back.
Tara.
The mattress.
Was this when you were fucking Samaya? That's why you didn't want to say her name.
Very fun. I never, allegedly.
Ooh, we getting these jokes
Allegedly.
Never had sex with Samaya Reese. That was alleged. The bed is on a fucking floor in a hotel room in a hotel that don't have a valet in New York fucking City.
Can you give me the cross
And
street
this
of where
bad,
this was?
Was this week?
And this bad bitch is there. It's like right by Marquee, I think.
You fucking up.
It
dude.
is right by Marquee because I parked by Marquee. Why is this bad bitch in this fucking tiny ass room with the fucking mattress
This is
on
where
the
you gotta
floor?
save her, Joe. This is where you come in. Take his cape.
So I sit down, and there's like a 4-inch TV on the wall, but it's a bit staticky. I think there was a game on it this time or some shit. I'm like, ma, is that the TV? And she's like, oh yeah. You don't see anything wrong with this room at all, huh?
All your bitches sound the same.
Yeah.
Well, that's my impersonation. That's my voice. I'm like, she did. In my head, I'm like, this bitch sees nothing wrong with inviting me to this room.
So I gotta show her a better world.
What are you, a classy hoe? You can't just
Yeah.
fuck her on the floor?
No, I wasn't even there to fuck. I was there to see if I wanted to fuck. And that room didn't make me want to fuck. So, having to think quickly,
On your toes.
I said, darn it. Gotta make a run, man. My mom, man. My mom's bad. I forgot what fucking bullshit I told her. But I said, you know what? I'll be back. I'll be back. Are you gonna be here? You gonna be up?
Do you think
Hit her
she's
with one of
still in the
those.
hotel?
It's like, really? Do you
She's
have
still
to,
waiting.
Do you have to leave, Daddy?
She called you
Yeah,
daddy. I don't think
man.
she called you daddy.
I gotta go, man. So I get out of there, and I never felt more fucking joy to be away from a beautiful goddess, because that's how this bitch looks, like a beautiful fucking goddess. So I leave there, I go on in my night, I go fuck with some hoes, whatever, and like a man, because I'm a man, a few hours later,
You went back?
I went back.
Oh my God. I thought.
I went back because I'm a man with a penis, and I was there for a fucking job. And if I couldn't do it the first time, then doggone
Stop
it,
looking at me.
we're gonna double back a second time and really show this bitch.
All right, let's change
who
the voice.
Fucking boss
A.
is. We're gonna let her know Daddy's back, baby.
Fucking burn your knees on the floor.
So I go back, and now it's pitch black. All the lights are out.
She's ready to go.
So now I'm bumping into shit because I'm clumsy. And then she takes my hand and she guides me to the floor. I mean, to the bed. She
The
guides
bed
me
floor.
to the floor bed or the air mattress or whatever the fuck it was in this hotel, right? And she takes my clothes off.
Okay, I think we're going too far now.
Well, where did you think this story was going?
I don't know, but I don't think I want
Did
to
you
know
think my
anymore.
clothes would be on?
Yeah, okay, so then you fucked and
No, listen.
you're
Listen.
touching me and you're telling me about
So she
nakedness.
takes
Let's
my
take a scale back.
be glad I'm touching you. So she takes my clothes off. She takes her clothes off, right? And then she begins to do her fucking girly shit all over me that she's doing, right? But I'm a fucking anal
What
OCD
exactly is
having
the girly
Virgo
shit?
in my head. So this bitch is on top of me. She's kissing all over me. She's looking at me places and all that shit. And she's tall, so it's like it felt like a tarantula was on top of me. Like
Where's
I
she
felt like
licking
Dr.
you?
Octopus. I felt trapped.
That bitch
Like,
was Gary
why
Payton.
is this fucking 6'7" bitch has
Bitch
me,
had you in the glove.
I'm already in this tiny ass room.
You
Why
said it
does she
wasn't
have
Samaya.
her fucking
See?
spider
It was
leg?
Samaya, yo.
Samaya.
Samaya wasn't that tall. I'm telling you, this bitch was like tall. Like, if this bitch put her arms and legs from around you, you will have to try to jiggle to fucking get from underneath this hole. But anyway, so she's on top of me.
You're fucking
and
up the fancy
All I
tablecloth.
can think in my head is, well, one, Jesus, this bitch is tall. And two, this is so not the room to have sex in. Like, and I don't think y'all understand. This is one of the women that you would want to make an impression on if you were to fuck.
But you
like
couldn't
you would
even make
want
an
to.
impression.
Like I wasn't even wasting my good Cialis. I wasn't wasting my fucking good Viagra on this fucking hoe. So anyway, the lights are out. She's on top of me. She's doing whatever she's doing. She fucking sits on top of it, and instantly,
You come.
I said, in my head anyway, I said, why am I here right now? And why am I fucking this girl in this tiny fucking room?
It was role play. You just weren't into it.
So now I say, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. My dick is like on a fucking 6 as far as hardness goes. Like,
It's medium.
yeah, it's a little wop. It's a little floppy disk. It's a little floppy disk. I don't care if y'all judge me. I'll fuck all of you, Cape Man. It's a little floppy disk, but we get it in there.
This is getting graphic, and I'm uncomfortable.
And now, because I thought it was me at first, but then once you listen, fellas know, once you get in as your floppy, if you get in floppy disk, oh, now you're the Incredible Hulk. Oh, it's on now, bitch. Oh, it's going to grow inside of you, and you're going to feel it, right? So that happened. Like, my dick was rock hard, bad bitch, inside her tiny room, tarantula, Dr. Octopus woman on top of me, right? It might have been the worst pussy I ever felt in my entire life. Like, this vagina was
matched the room.
used.
It
Like,
had no walls.
this vagina has traveled.
It was like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Worse. Worse.
Throwing a pencil down a airplane
So I don't want to be the awkward guy to say. So I don't want to be the awkward guy to say, bitch, this vagina is not it.
Well, now it matches the room.
Yeah, she just wanted to match the aesthetic.
So now what if I have to be perfectly honest, I don't even remember how this sex ended. But when it ended, I tried to leave.
Did you do fake cum?
I don't think
And
I
then
came.
pulled out.
I couldn't have came. I have to ask her if I came. I don't think I
Oh,
came.
you're still in contact with her.
No, but I could be.
Okay.
I don't think I came. And I spent the night. I did.
Oh my
did.
god!
Wait.
You were dedicated to this situation.
You live in New Jersey. I'm going to give you the same
yeah,
speech
you
gave
judged
Marty.
me, and my shit was a lot nicer. I was in a
I was
beautiful
so-
hotel. I had 4 rooms in that one room thing. There was like 4 bathrooms in that shit.
I was ashamed. I didn't know if I was. I didn't know who I could tell. I didn't know who. I felt like no one would believe me.
Did you cuddle with her?
No, I didn't
That's
know
what I was
fucking
thinking.
cuddle. What the fuck is wrong
Was
with
it
him?
was it twin med?
No, I didn't fucking cuddle. I'm a real nigga.
You know he cuddled. You
I
cuddled.
didn't cuddle.
You cuddled.
Too
I don't
tall-
believe
She's
you.
too tall to cuddle. What the fuck?
You're
Am I
such a
lay on her
liar.
fucking stomach?
Yeah.
I'm not cuddling with a tall bitch. Fuck out of here, tall bitch.
Ugh.
So anyway,
I hate cuddling with random people.
but I'm a morning person, so spending the night. If you go to bed at 3, I'm up by 6. I'm getting dressed. Fucking the sun was coming up. I was out of there. I was good. That bitch was asleep while I was.
Did they have a continental breakfast downstairs? Did you pick up a bagel?
No, I did get a coffee.
I was really pissed. Our hotel in
I-
Oakland didn't have a
I did get a
breakfast.
coffee, but damn, I don't remember how that story even came
Yeah,
up now.
I was wondering
I
the
had a
whole
greater
time.
point.
It
where
was
you were
getting
going.
set up.
It was what?
Getting set up. And
Oh,
going to people's
so
houses.
all I could think when I left there was, see, this is exactly why I don't fuck bitches in their domain.
Environment.
Yeah, because bitches don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah. I don't like to have people in my house either, though, because I realize how boring my house is with no cable and no food and nothing to do at all.
Well, you don't like people and you don't have cable, so you shouldn't have company.
Yeah, I never do.
Yo, some people shouldn't have company.
I don't
I
like
agree.
company.
You shouldn't have
Yeah,
company.
I like
You should
being
be
alone.
aware.
And if you're gonna
when you
have
shouldn't.
company, your house should be set up for company.
Yeah,
And
I
if
mean-
you're there, it's not set up
I
for.
have Netflix, so I have that going for me.
Good for you.
Yeah, but I mean, that could be something to do with company. But I don't like company. I don't like people touching my shit. I don't like them moving my pictures.
Netflix and
I
mouth.
don't-
Netflix and mouth.
What?
She got Netflix and no cable. What do you think she's doing over there? She don't watch movies or nothing.
I don't have guests at my house, period.
Except for last night.
Yeah, well, that didn't count.
A
'cause that wasn't
J.
even
Cole
planned.
line comes to mind. I have a story that I've never told a soul in my life, so I'm gonna tell it on a podcast that 50,000 people listen to.
No, but wait, should we save it for next week? Like, should we
No,
start?
it's kind of like
Should we
yours.
start a segment? Like story time with us?
Ooh, I have so many.
Yeah, we
of
can,
those.
but I'll tell this one. I have other stories.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, I was at the label that we previously spoke about. I was maybe 20 years old. This was a long
All right, so
time
that
ago.
was this year.
All right.
Because Rory's like 14.
So
So now we went.
a potential artist that they wanted to sign, he was somewhat well known, came in for a meeting. He brought a whole group of people with him because he was from the land, as Marty would put it.
Oh, bitch, I'm from 216.
Thanks, Marisa.
No problem.
All right.
Just had to-
So my boss at the time says, hey, can you take them out? Because they were all my age.
Kid Cudi.
And I was like, I'm not even 21,
So
but I know a bar that I can get all them into.
So it's clearly not Ross because he's the boss.
And he's also not from Cleveland, so there's that.
So we get to the bar. It's a large group. There's a few women there. So I'm talking to everybody, trying to be like a responsible employee.
All right.
One of the girls is cute. I thought she was with the rapper. But then I realized she wasn't when she started giving me some rhythm. So we're going back and forth at the bar. I'm 20 years old, so I think what I'm saying is smooth. I'm sure it was.
Cheating on your girlfriend at the time, I'm sure.
I was not in a relationship at 20 years old.
Oh. Kind of like you're not in one now.
Yeah.
I'm never in a relationship.
Quotations.
Single as a dollar bill.
We got
Yeah.
it, bro.
So fast forward, they want to leave because they have to get up and do shit in the morning. She says, oh, let me get your number. I'll be here for next few days.
I like stories better when the other people get like a voice. Like, we need to do a voice for her. I don't like your voice as her voice.
Okay. So they leave. I stay at the bar because I had some other friends.
No,
All right, so I'll
he
do it.
doesn't give a fuck about what you
All right,
want.
so what did the girl say? I'll do it myself.
Pardon?
What did the girl say just now in that story?
She said, let me get your number. I'll be here for a few more days.
Let me get your number. I'll be here for a few more days.
white zaddy. Hey, white boy zaddy. Why don't you do
Why-
yourself
why
a
would she have to be
favor?
black?
Why don't you do yourself a favor and slide me those digits? And you were 20, so you're.
I just came.
201. 973. All right, so go ahead. So you were mad thirsty.
Or 908-732. What up?
You were saying.
Yeah. All right. So then she texts me immediately and says, here's the address to my hotel if you're doing anything later.
Hey. Oh, yeah. No, you do it.
Hey, Daddy. Here's the address to my hotel.
It was a
If you're
text message.
I don't
available
like her
later.
voice either. I don't like your voice sounds like me.
Exactly.
So
Hey,
me
white-
being 20,
Hey, white boy I met earlier. If you want to come get fucked by a real nigga, you want to get fucked with.
Dial 1-900.
No, those are the bitches. Wait.
You sound just like that.
Hey, white boy from earlier. If you want to fuck with a real bitch.
That's one.
All right, so go ahead. And you was like, oh, okay.
I love real
I'll be
bitches.
there tonight. All right.
Oh my God, we have so much in common.
So I take the train there like a lame. I don't even cab it
Like the loser you are.
because I'm 20.
You have like a condom in your pocket and like lube
Yeah.
in your
No,
other
he has a
pocket.
condom on. He put the condom on. I was like, all right, I'll be right there. So you put the condom on soft, and now you're headed on the train over there with a condom on your dick.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, what else?
So I get to the lobby and I say,
Boy, this thing is tight.
it's because I have a 12-inch dick.
It's like a foot is in your mouth.
All right, everyone relax. Come on, man.
You keep interrupting
yeah,
me.
but I'm on the edge of my seat.
I get to the lobby. I say, yo, no rush, but I'm downstairs.
You text that. Mm-hmm. Okay.
She
said, no rush. All right. So.
She took that pretty literally.
All right, so 2 hours later.
Me now at 25 would realize it was a bit fishy that it took her like 20 minutes to come down. But I was like, oh, maybe she getting ready. Maybe she had to shave her box, something, lotion up, maybe light some
So
candles because I'm a
crude.
piece. So we go up. It's a nice hotel. There's a bed frame.
Lucky you.
Some walking room upon entering.
So she goes into the bathroom. It was like straight out of a fucking movie. Slips into something more comfortable.
And then
I'm
comes
like-
to the door frame and like,
All right, so she took her Timbs off. She took her Timbs off and put on what, some Uggs?
some sliders.
Yeah.
No,
She
some
put her
Nike
Uggs on.
sliders.
Yeah.
So she gets right to it.
Right to what? I don't know.
Starts taking my pants off and starts performing fellatio.
Why are we getting so much graphics from you two today?
I thought that was a clinical term, actually.
It is, but
Fellatio?
yeah.
Just because you say it every single hour and day.
What? I don't say fellatio every day.
So this is where it goes left. She's giving me head,
And puts a gun to your face.
and I
Give it up, wait.
You just got jacked.
was. Can I at least get my nut?
No, this is great. Wait, this is where it goes left. She's sucking my dick. And she was gonna wait. Hey, give up on the fucking good, you bitch ass nigga. Don't go to strangers. Go tell
Yeah,
bro.
run, tell that.
You really showed up, you fucking bitch ass nigga. You dead now, nigga. All right. All right, got it.
So let's remember the scenario here. She's with a rapper, all his goon friends, and like 2 bitches.
And this is
I
216.
didn't add this up in my fucking head. I see the bathroom door opening.
Oh, it's lit.
Oh man, she had to pee.
She was
Still sucking
she was
his
sucking my dick.
Oh, she had to pee while she was sucking his dick. She's
Kinky.
multitasking.
Walk with me. I just gotta sit on the toilet.
You can just stand right in front of me. I got it.
All right, the bathroom door is opening.
We should do like sound effects in the background. So you do the creak, I'll do like the dick
No,
suck
I'm
noise.
the voice person. You be the dog.
Okay, wait. So wait.
The sound.
Okay, I can do all the sounds at the same time.
I don't want to hear.
Wait, just that fast. You're fired from being the sound person. Wait, bitch, I said to do a door opening and you started sucking air dick. Why is Marty sucking air dick for the door opening? Marty.
I want to paint the perfect
Oh my,
picture.
if that wasn't the perfect picture. Oh my God. You're fired. Don't do any more sound.
I'm not prepared
Just go
anyway.
ahead,
I'm not
Rory.
ready.
Just go ahead.
There's too much
She's
going on.
lost her job.
So I immediately look.
Oh wait, I would be the sound and the voice.
Okay. Oh, that's a door opening?
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, that was me about to bust a nut.
Marty don't even know how a door opening sounds.
Why? I have doors.
Just Uber door. All right, go ahead.
And out comes a gentleman holding an iPad like he's filming.
Oh, come on, Ross.
Oh, now you're in a...
Really?
So I immediately push the bitch's head off of me.
Like, you're real?
And she goes, no. And the guy's like, no, chill.
Are we filming a
This is
porn?
my wife.
Chill. It's you stream.
Said, this is my wife. We do this all the time.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, bro.
I'm sitting here with my pants at my
You're
ankles.
sitting there-
My dick is hard, and I'm staring at an iPad that her husband is holding. He was hiding in the bathroom the whole time.
Why is your dick still hard?
I mean, I popped the Cialis for him.
He's 20
Yeah, I'm 20.
and getting his
What
dick
a
sucked.
See, you fucking young people are idiots. This guy's getting his dick sucked in a hotel. A bathroom door done open, and he got guns pointed at him with his dick hard. So, oh my God, what's going on in this
Let me get a
room?
nut first.
All right, so you didn't nut yet.
No.
And what do you do at this point?
They're trying to calm me down and explain to me that they're husband and wife and they do this all the time. He's like, no, you can fuck her. I said, give me that fucking iPad. I delete the photo, or not the photo, the video on there, and run. Not walk, run the fuck out of that.
Are your pants at your ankles? Did you pull them up?
Yes, I pulled them up at this point.
Okay, now this is very important here, since we are doing a podcast. Wife and husband that are in this story, if you are listening, I would love to speak to you. I would love if we could find these people so I could.
I don't think it's going to be as easy as Delta.
And wait,
your sixth grade
and
crush.
wait a minute. See, it's y'all fault. Y'all wasn't dealing with no real ass nigga. Y'all dealing with Rory.
Thanks.
I'm into some freaky shit too. Hey, you can watch me. I'll fuck your wife. I will in front of you.
It's cool, but like, give you the fucking heads up, like before
If
you.
they would have
just
like brought this up
throw it
at the
ya.
bar and like gave me a backstory and not creeped out of the bathroom when I had my dick out of a strange man, I don't know if I'm going to be as calm and cool as you are right now. I'm going to get the fuck out of there. Because there could be 3 other gentlemen in there.
Oh, then it's super lit. Then it's
Come
a
out
party.
with booms and lighting and shit.
You know what? If there's
Listen.
anybody else in that bathroom, better come out because I'm about to come and be out. You're about to miss a whole show.
Get the good
That
angles,
was there.
bro.
So wait
I've
a
never
minute.
told,
so
I've
wait a
never
minute.
told that story to a soul.
What? That's a great story. I would have told someone immediately as I left. I would have called like 6 people.
That's because you tell everything. But wait now. Damn, I just had something to ask this guy. So wait, after that story, you still go to bitches' houses to fuck?
Yeah, ones that I know.
How do you know them?
Oh, please. Yeah, the word no.
It's all relative.
Right.
Yeah, come on with no. Yeah, I know. I followed him for years.
I go to your house and you have guns. So
I don't have any guns. Austin, where we at on time?
you know what?
Oh,
I'll
I
tell
gotta
you.
beep this. I gotta go.
Oh, well, I will tell you why I think I did get some pussy from his wife that night. Well, not pussy, some head.
Because you real?
Because they knew one day I was going to shave with Bevel.
You know what, Roy? I think that they knew that as well.
Yep.
And since you bring it up, I hate when this happens. Bevel, the
I was
first
shaving my pubes with Bevel.
all right, that's Bevel, the first
I'm
and
sorry,
only
Tristan
shaving
Walker.
system for men with coarse, curly hair or sensitive skin, clinically proven to reduce and prevent razor bumps, discoloration, and irritation. Let me be the first to say, if you got razor bumps, discoloration, and irritation, then you should see a doctor.
But also get Bevel.
And get Bevel. There's a reason 9 out of 10 Bevel customers come back month after month. Up to 80% of black men and women struggle with razor bumps. Hey, that's offensive.
Well,
Truth hurts.
yeah.
And up to 30% of all men and women encounter razor bumps as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet you better include that. Multi-blade razors only cause more irritation of razor bumps, while hair removal creams are messy and can leave bumps. The Bevel razor uses a single blade, which cuts hair above the skin, not beneath, so you can avoid painful ingrown hairs. There you have it. Go to getbevel.com, GETBEVEL.com.
Use the code word Joe if you're looking for that last minute holiday gift. It's perfect for gentlemen and ladies.
Yep. And use the code word Rory if you want a husband busting out of the bathroom while you're getting your dick sucked.
Yeah, you know.
That's good to know.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Good times.
It was. Football. Let's end with some football.
Football. The Giants won
last night.
The Giants won last night. The Giants really fucking pissed me off. They're supposed to have this division in the bag. They're supposed to clean us up ages ago, but of course they didn't because, you guessed it, they're the Giants. So they beat the Dolphins yesterday. You don't get a fucking cookie from me for beating the Dolphins. The Dolphins suck ass. But Eli looked great. He only missed like 4 passes. Odell is Odell. It might be time to start inserting him into the top 5 wide receiver conversation. It might
I
be.
bet he does do a lot of inserting.
Hello. I mean, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, that was like a 4 funny. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it was as funny as Joe Wiggins.
That's all the talk is everybody keeps calling Odell gay.
So someone put on Twitter, the caption was, Shorty had on, they showed an apple.
Oh, the apple bottom
They showed
jeans.
a picture of Odell Beckham, and then they showed a picture of jeans. So she was
Insinuating he
wearing
was a
apple bottom jeans.
He's a bottom.
That's way funnier than the joke I just made.
Gay. He's a
I'd
gay
have to see it.
bottom.
I'd have to see it myself. I don't think Odell's gay.
I don't either.
Why is this a topic every time?
Wait, what did you
Well,
send us
you're
today?
gay now, so,
Wait, you
you know.
sent us that stupid ass meme in the group chat today. Adele Beckham Jr.
Yeah, Adele with Odell's hair and Beats headphones.
That was good.
But anyway, Odell had a great game. Fucking Eli had a great game. They have the Carolina Panthers next week. Philly, Washington, and the Giants are tied at 6-7. And everyone has a better record in the division than the Giants. If the Giants are going to do something, they need to beat Carolina this week. And let me just make a prediction here. I'm going out on a limb. Yep, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm comfortable with it. Greg Olsen is hurt. And they got some more niggas banged up over there. And I don't know if Carolina needs these last 3 games.
No.
I got them losing to the Giants this week.
I don't think that's far-fetched.
I got them losing to the Giants.
This is that type of
This
season
week.
where the Giants end up winning the Super Bowl with a bullshit record.
Yeah.
Like they always
the
do.
Giants, who should have beat the undefeated Patriots. I think we get our poetic justice this week, and we beat the Carolina Panthers. They have to win that game if they want to win the division. And a lot of people are getting hurt out there. But FanDuel, you can play. I had Eli last week, so I did.
Just for all the haters out there on FanDuel.
I did really,
Still
really,
strong.
really well. Yeah, FanDuel's
Fuck Uncle Sam.
still going
I
strong.
don't pay my taxes either.
Oh my God!
I do, and it just sucks.
All right, FanDuel is the 1 week fantasy football. You guys are fucking it so cool. FanDuel is the leader in 1 week fantasy football with more winners and more payouts than any other site. They're paying out over $75 million a week this football season. The league started just $1 and anyone can play.
Untaxed.
Would you stop, man? Why don't you grow up one day? Go to FanDuel.com/Budden and join my private promo private league. It's $5 to join. First place wins $200. Top 40 teams all win cash. Special offer for new users. For every dollar you deposit, FanDuel will match it with up to $200 that gets earned as you play. That's a bonus of up to $200. Offer is only good for the first 50 people that sign up for my league, so hurry up and get there because the spots fill up fast. I've won a decent amount of money from FanDuel this year, so I can't complain.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't think you said the name of your league.
Code word
yeah,
Budden.
Yeah, Budden.
Okay.
FanDuel.com/Budden.
Okay.
Budden.
Just double, triple check.
Still some weeks left. Come play with us. Pause.
Yeah, we got a couple of weeks left until we get to the playoffs. I want to say go Giants. I want to say go Knicks, even though I'm petitioning for Derek Fisher to lose his job.
Yeah,
I want him out of here.
100%.
I'm done. I've seen enough.
I
I've
can't
had
figure
it.
out
He's
his-
got to go.
his
I don't know what he's doing.
substitutions.
He's got 1 minute somebody's in the doghouse. Next minute they're the first person off the bench. We can't start a game to save our lives. Don't get me started on the Knicks. I'll talk about the Knicks later. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we have it. I want to thank our lovely in-studio audience. Round of applause for them. That's from you guys. Round of applause for them, the in-studio
I mean, they have all
audience.
these cameras. I thought maybe they had
Yeah.
sound bites that we could
What do you think? He's gonna open his cape and have a fucking applause button?
I wouldn't be
His
surprised.
studio audience in his fucking cape. This was wonderful. I want to thank our great and amazing engineer, Austin, in there. We never thank Austin, so it's good to thank Austin, right?
And Ant for putting all these cameras in front of our face.
Thank you,
Ant is
Ant.
great.
Who put all these cameras in front of our face?
Ant?
Where's Ant?
Oh,
He's in
Ant
there.
didn't-
Hey, and we're wrapped. Look at these people; they're so happy that they get to fucking leave. Finally.
I know.
It's the first smile. they
Filming
ever
people
cracked.
talking.
So this was great. I will see you, beautiful people, next week, same time, same place. Audience podcast later. I'm blowing this joint.
I don't have anything.
bet you
funny
are.
to add.
No, I'm not blowing this joint.
Hey, yo.
Hella nasty.
It's lit.
One.